Good morning, everybody. Figured I would take the time to put a little time aside to do a review of the legendary 1991 album by the Convicts. Convicts self-titled from 1991. A record that's in dire need of a fucking reissue as I speak, asshole. As I speak, unfortunately, the album has not been repressed in a good goddamn long time. I don't even think it's come out on CD again in a very long time. Maybe there's some bootlegs or something out there. But the Convicts from 1991 on Rap-A-Lot Records. It was unfortunately the only album the Convicts ever did. Unfortunately. I don't know what had to happen with all that. I think Big Mike had bigger plans, maybe for his career as further down out time went. And unfortunately, the mighty Lord 3-2 did pass away. Rest in peace, man. You're fucking great. Now, a little bit about the Convicts album. Dr. Dre was supposedly inspired by some of the material on this album. And if you go by the track listing, it's not really hard to see. I mean, considering Whoop Her Ass is on there and shit like I Love Bonin' is on there. So Dr. Dre definitely heard the Convicts. I'm willing to bet. This album came out in 1991, and the landscape for rap at that time was pretty quickly evolving. It was pretty much 187 on anything that wasn't violent, misogynistic rap at that point, and arguably still to this present day, that's remained true. But in the 90s, it was a little different. You could release songs like Whoop Her Ass and Wash Your Ass and Illegal Aliens, you know, totally balls to the wall, just absurd, offensive, insane shit. And there are some features on this album. The Ghetto Boys, of course, make an appearance on 1-800 Dial a Crook, which is fucking badass. Conceptually, as a song, and the song itself are really fucking great. I love the little skits in between where they're calling and they each want to know some sort of fucking criminalistic advice. It's really unique. It's really fucking great. And it usually puts a big old smile on my face. There are some really good songs on here. And I'm not exactly sure who handled the beats. I want to say... I don't know, I don't think it was Ready Red, but this has a very Rap-A-Lot Records sort of sound to it. And Ready Red was responsible for basically all the Ghetto Boys beats. And the Ghetto Boys are legendary as well. Big Mike and Lord 3-2 come with some really good fucking raps. You know, songs like Peter Man, where Big Mike takes the center stage. More like a solo cut than anything. They are really phenomenal too. Free World, or what the fuck is it called? God damn it, I just looked at this shit. Yeah, I was right. Free World is on here. This is for the Convicts. That's a fucking scorcher right there. Fuck School was what I jammed. Love the fucking beat in that song for sure. It's fucking raining here, by the way. Penitentiary Blues is another really funny one. And, you know, tracks like I Ain't Going Back, DOA, and I Love Bonin' are sort of forgettable, in my opinion, but this is still one of the best rap albums to ever come out of Texas, and for sure, one of the best rap albums of 1991. And it's a shame that we never really got much of a follow-up to the Convicts album, but, hey man, that's history, you know. Lord 3-2 went out and did his thing. So did Big Mike, you know. And Rap-A-Lot Records still pushed onwards for a few more years. They had some classic fucking albums that I'm going to get into on the channel here at some point. You know, I want to review Willie D's solo. I want to review Scarface's solo albums. I want to do Bushwick Bill's, rest in peace, man. I want to do Seagram's. Rap-A-Lot Records was truly, without a doubt, the best fucking rap record label in the 90s, in my opinion. You know, I'm down south down here. I love the fucking Convicts, and it's a shame they did not put another fucking album out on wax. You know, gone are the days where you can turn on the radio, turn on the rap radio station and hear, fuck them, but don't trust them, goddamn them, pick the skeezers up over your head and body slam them. You know, you can't hear shit like that anymore. But if you're into a little more of a rough listen, if you're not fucking offended by, you know, 90s rap music and shit like that, and if you haven't ever heard the Convicts, I highly advise you to pick it up. It's a classic album. It has offensive material. The beats are all fucking great. The raps are great. The fucking features are great. Even Choice appears on one of these songs, which is hilarious. But check it out. The Convicts, self-titled, from 1991. And to whoever has the rights to this album, fucking repress it. Fucking repress it. This is like, do not pay an absurd amount of money for the CD or the vinyl. And if you come across the vinyl, pick it up.